Hello, everybody. It's nice to talk to you again. Today is Monday's lecture. We will see some videos and some other registrations. We will discuss something related to jobs, and afterward, we will see some records. So let's begin this lecture. Okay, here is the text, the headway. You see, guys, vocabulary and listening. vocabulary مفردات listening والاستماع لهم مثل ما أخذناهم سابقا. عندنا هنا هم بدنا نشغلهم كجوبس وظائف. match a picture with a job. match the picture with a job. طبعا هنا ربما صورة مو كلش كاملة، بالإمكان أنه صاعدون وبعدين تنزلون إلى آخره. شوفونهم، نلقي نظرة عليهم. هذا وذول اللي جوا. المهم الصورة مو بالضرورة مهمة بقدر ما أكون لهم تعريف، يعني أصلا فوق راح نشوف. أخوان أنتم عرفتوا المعاني تقريبا، يعني كلكم جاوبتوا، جوابكم كان كلش حلو يوم الخميس الماضي من ناقشنا سبقت المحاضرة أنا وانطيتكم هاي المفردات اللي هي الأركتكت مهندس معماري، نيرس ممرضة، بايلوت طيار، دنتست طبيب أسنان، ريسبشنست موظف استعلامات أو يعني موظف استعلامات بشكل عام، lawyer محامي، تاكسي درايفر سائق تاكسي، هير دريسر مصفف شعر يعني حلاق اللي نسميه احنا، جورنالست صحفي، accountant محاسب. ينزل جوا يقول لك complete the sentences with the job. أكمل الجمل مع وظائفهم. she is فراغ she cuts hair. منو اللي يقص الشعر؟ يا وظيفة من هذولي اللي تشوفون يمكم. he is فراغ he flies from Heathrow airport. هو فراغ يطير من مطار هيثرو، ياها منهم. she is فراغ she works in a hotel. دائما بالفندق. من يلي تشتغل بالفندق؟ he is an فراغ he designs buildings. منو اللي يصمم لنا البنايات؟ she works for family law firm. عندنا law firm مؤسسة قانونية. he is فراغ he knows all the streets of London. هو يعرف كل شوارع لندن، ياها منهم هذا تشوفوه زين. she is فراغ she writes new stories. من هو اللي يكتب دائما قصص؟ okay. he is فراغ he looks after people's teeth. من اللي يهتم يعني أسنان الناس؟ she is فراغ she works in the city hospital. عندنا hospital واضحة جدا. he is an فراغ he likes working with money. من هو اللي يتعامل مع الموني دائما؟ أي وظيفة من ذولي. فأنت you need to know the definition of each job given over there. Afterward you need to match between the given information to the given jobs. okay. بعدين نسوي مطابقة بين المهن أو الوظائف اللي نعطيك إياها فوق مع ما معطى من معلومات جوا. طبعا هذه الجمل هي اللي تفسر لك those sentences could give you lots of information which will be enough to you to know what is the required job. There are certain signals like hotel. When you see hotel, of course you go to one of these sorry, where's you see the middle here, the middle column العمود اللي بالنص. You see hotel, you go to one of these. You should be clever. يجب أن تكون ذكي. okay. Open your minds. Afterward you could answer. And here is the video. There's the registration between your hands. You could see it lots of times. Afterwards we will jump here to listen to TypeScript 14 and 13. But before that، لكن قبل نروح على TypeScript 14 و 15 اكو تايب سكريبت 13 هو فوق. انا ما جاي هسه اصعد الصفحة عليه. إلى علاقة بعلي بابور سكولز. طبعا هو انترفيو، مقابلة راح تكون بين وحدة تسأل طالب، تسأل عن انطباعاته الأولية فيما يخص إن هو شنو، وين دا يعمل، وشنو شغله وما شاكل من هالأمور هذه. أوكي، راح نشوفهم هسه التايب سكريبت ونرجع بعدين على مواضيعنا. واني هنا
TypeScript 2.13. An interview.
Can I ask you some questions about your school?
Yes, of course.
How many students are in your school?
There are 650 now.
That's quite a lot. And how many teachers?
10 teachers.
And what time do your classes start?
5 o'clock every day.
How much does it cost?
Oh, the school is free.
Very good. And your teacher, what's your teacher's name?
Babu Ali. He's only 16.
16? That's amazing. Is he a good teacher?
He is very good indeed.
What does he teach?
He teaches English, Bengali, history and maths.
That's a lot of subjects. Does he work hard?
Oh yes, very hard. He studies all day and he teaches us every evening. He's the best teacher in the world.
هو سمعتوا هذا الريكورد حسب ما قلت لكم انه ده يخص المحاضرات السابقة، بس بمعلومات اضافية على شكل انترفيو between a lady and maybe a student. اكو في اللقاء ده ترتب بين سيدة واحد الطلاب. هذا الطلاب هنا gives a brief about the school he studies in. ينطينا مختصر عن المدرسة اللي دا يدرس بيها. His teacher's name, how old his teacher is it free or not, is his teacher working hard. طبعا الأسئلة كلها بالمضارع البسيط. دا تسأل does he work hard? Yes he does. He indeed a really good one. إيش قد عمره هو كان هنا. هذه فد معلومات دا تفيدنا. أريد منكم تسمعوها زين لأنه راح أوجه لكم بها أسئلة مباشرة. أوكي، حاول بالأسماء وإن كانت تأخذ وقت. أوكي، هسا إحنا راح نرجع منه للتايب سكريبت. نروح على تايب سكريبت 31 نشوف علي من دا يحكي.
TypeScript 2.14. Jobs. 1.
She's a hairdresser. She cuts hair.
2.
He's a pilot. He flies from Heathrow Airport.
3.
She's a receptionist. She works in a hotel.
4.
He's an architect. He designs buildings.
5.
She's a lawyer. She works for a family law firm.
6.
He's a taxi driver. He knows all the streets of London.
7.
She's a journalist. She writes news stories.
8.
He's a dentist. He looks after people's teeth.
9.
She's a nurse. She works in the city hospital.
10.
He's an accountant. He likes working with money.
ممتاز. الظاهر وانطانا الحلول، بس مع ذلك أريد المفردات. المفردات مهمة جدا. أوكي، نشوف بعدين وراها التايب سكريبت هذا ال 15. أوكي، راح نشوفه وأريدكم أيضا listen good.
TypeScript 2.15. 1.
What does your brother do?
He's a journalist. He writes for the Times newspaper.
Oh, that's a good job.
2.
What does your father do?
He's an accountant. He works for a big firm in the city.
And your mother? What does she do?
She's a teacher. She teaches French and Spanish.
3.
Does your sister work in the centre of town?
Yes, she does. She's a receptionist. She works in the Ritz Hotel.
Oh, that's near where I work.
4.
Are you a doctor?
No, I'm not. I'm a nurse.
Oh, but I want to see a doctor.
5.
I want to be a pilot when I'm big.
I want to be a lawyer. They earn lots of money.
Pilots earn a lot too, and they travel the world.
سمعتوا الريكورد اخوان. اولا اريد انكم تقولوا لي عن هذه الفراغات. اولا بدنا نمليها بها زمن. اكو دلالات بالافعال مثلا هاي الاس وعندنا سؤال بداز وتيتشز وما شاكل. اي زمن هذا؟ اللي ب third singular person s which talks about routine habits and facts. اللي يحكي عن روتين وعادات وحقائق. اوكي تقولوا لي اسم الزمن ان شاء الله. نروح للسبيكينج. نروح للسكيلز. ايش عندنا من سكيلز هنا نعرضهم؟ اوكي يونت 2 راح نغطي اليوم هذه. اريد انكم تسمعوها very well. Please you open your ears very well, because his accent is British and it's really excellent. I enjoy listening to this man. You will see what is he doing as daily activity when he wakes up in the morning. How does he prepare his breakfast? After he had his breakfast, what does he do later? Is he leading a crowded life? Does he enjoy long free time or not? So please let us listen together first, and after that I will ask you some questions in next Monday, please. So please focus.
It's 7:30 in the morning in Brooklyn, New York. It's the start of another busy day for Alex. He gets up and makes some toast for breakfast. He eats his breakfast and checks his email. This is Alex's video diary.
My name's Alex. I'm 35. I'm from Chicago, but now I live in Brooklyn. I'm a bike messenger in New York City, and my days are very busy. It's 8 o'clock. Time to go.
He doesn't wear a uniform to work. He wears his own clothes. Alex fills his water bottle, and he's ready to leave home. He always carries a large bag and his cell phone. He lives in an apartment on the 6th floor. Luckily, there's an elevator. Alex's bike is outside his apartment. Before he starts work, Alex goes to a coffee shop.
There are a lot of coffee shops in New York, but this is my favorite. The coffee is great, and it's cheap, too.
Alex drinks his coffee and reads the newspaper. He starts work at 8:30. As a bike messenger, Alex collects and delivers small packages all over the city. Alex's day is very busy. There are a lot of packages to collect and deliver. There's a lot of traffic, but Alex doesn't stop. He is very fast. He knows all the streets of the city. Alex likes working outside when the weather is good. Today's a beautiful day in New York. At just after 1 o'clock, Alex has lunch. He sometimes buys pizza at a small takeaway restaurant. He eats his lunch in the park.
I like eating outdoors when the weather is good. The park is beautiful. Time to go again.
Alex works hard and he travels all over the city. He works for about 10 hours. At the end of the day, he delivers his last package and cycles home to Brooklyn. Alex arrives home at about 7 o'clock.
I love my job, but at the end of the day, I'm always tired. In the evenings, I don't do much at all.
When he arrives home, Alex has a shower. Then he cooks his dinner. Tonight, it's pasta and salad. Alex isn't married. His girlfriend lives in Chicago. He uses the internet to talk to her every evening.
For $1 million.
Yes, very, very serious.
Dookie. Bye.
In his free time, Alex plays the guitar. He enjoys writing songs. Because he is tired, he goes to bed at about 11 o'clock, ready for another busy day tomorrow.
Well, I hope that you enjoyed this video. It contains mass information. It's important. It could enhance your trust for listening skills. I would like to ask you about some meanings here, but later in the day of the lecture. I would ask you about what Alex has already said about his life. Is it easy life? Is it hard life? Okay, so please try to replay this video twice at least, or more if you wish, so it's up to you. But I would ask in every single details included in this video. راح أسأل كل تفاصيل هذا الفيديو. Okay, so now we'll go to another skills. Okay, unit 2. This is important to you, and you already listened to the record, but here we will listen to it again because it's important. This is an interview with student. هذه مقابلة مع تلميذ، وهذا التلميذ اللي قلنا عليه ده يشتغل علي بابور علي. خلينا نشوف ايش يقول. أريد أشوف منين ينزل. Sorry, I missed the video, so I will go back in. I want to control, I want to be good in computer, but I cannot, unfortunately. That's here.
The school.
Can I ask you some questions about your school?
Yes, of course.
How many students are in your school?
There are 650 now.
That's quite a lot. And how many teachers?
10 teachers.
And what time do your classes start?
5 o'clock every day.
How much does it cost?
Oh, the school is free.
It's good. It's not that big. It's very short, and the information are very limited. Okay, so I will show you the tape script here if you want to interview the student. Here are the questions related to this record. Okay, you could make use of them. They will be good for you. After that, we will see another one. Unit skills. Let's go to skills. No, unit 2. Play all. راح نشغلهم كلياتهم.
Interview with a student. The school.
Can I ask you some questions about your school?
Yes, of course.
How many students are in your school?
There are 650 now.
That's quite a lot. And how many teachers?
10 teachers.
And what time do your classes start?
5 o'clock every day.
How much does it cost?
Oh, the school is free.
The teacher.
Very good. And your teacher, what's your teacher's name?
Baba Ali. He's only 16.
16? That's amazing. Is he a good teacher?
He is very good indeed.
What does he teach?
He teaches English, Bengali, history, and maths.
That's a lot of subjects. Does he work hard?
Oh, yes, very hard. He studies all day and he teaches us every evening. He's the best teacher in the world.
اخواني again انا راح اشغل لكم اياه من جديد لانه هنا القضية مهمة جدا. اولا هو يقول click on the 5 topics the interviewer asked about. اضغط لي على ال5 اشياء اللي حكى عنهم الشخص الذي قام بالمقابلة، مو الطالب نفسيته، لا، الشخص المقابل اللي أجرى المقابلة يسمونه الانترفيورز. شنو هو ال5 توبكس ال5 توبكس اللي حكى عنهم؟ هنا عندنا أكثر من 5 توبكس فلازم نكون محددين. أوكي، خلي نشوف شنو اللي حكى عنهم، راح أشغله من جديد.
Interview with a student. The school.
Can I ask you some questions about your school?
Yes, of course.
How many students are in your school?
There are 650 now.
That's quite a lot. And how many teachers?
10 teachers.
And what time do your classes start?
5 o'clock every day.
How much does it cost?
Oh, the school is free.
The teacher.
Very good. And your teacher, what's your teacher's name?
Babu Ali. He's only 16.
16? That's amazing. Is he a good teacher?
He is very good indeed.
What does he teach?
He teaches English, Bengali, history, and maths.
That's a lot of subjects. Does he work hard?
Oh, yes, very hard. He studies all day and he teaches us every evening. He's the best teacher in the world.
Okay. So now it's finished, but I need you to be concentrating. I want you to focus on this information given because it's important. Okay, thank you very much for today's lecture. I will meet you later on